if you are a basketball fan, I want you to tune in to the Carolina Tar Heels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And I want you to watch Caleb, and I want you to understand that you're watching history.
You know, watching football and watching them Cowboys hopefully beat up them Kansas City Chiefs tomorrow at 4:30 also at the same time.
Yeah.
We're going to have them Michigan State and them Tar Heels.
Them Heels, baby.
So, yeah,
Good
tune
deal.
in. That should be a good game. Hopefully, the Tar Heels come out with a win.
It will be.
And Caleb Wilson will come in and whoop some tail.
To the Pour House, where the smoke is smooth, the pours run deep, and the conversation never stops. From the big plays on the field to the bold flavors of cigars and spirits. This is your place. Pull up a chair. It's time to pour one out. Pour one out for the stories untold. Let the rhythm warm your soul. Here at the Pour House, we keep it real. Every word, every sip, feel the blues reveal. Step in the scene. Gom's laid back, tone is legit. Bassline thumping while we all take a sip. Stories unfold on these well-worn stools. Truth in the air, yeah, we break all the rules. Cigar smoke dancing with the scratch of the deck. Microphone check, real talk, what the heck? 1 foot in the past, 1 foot on the beat. We pour out respect, feel the heat in the street.
Welcome to the Pour House Podcast. It is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I'm Joseph Buell, your host, and these are my co-hosts. Fellas, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself this evening?
Big Reg in the building. You know what it is. Back again. Happy holidays, everybody.
Oh, yo, you know who it is. James in the building. Happy holidays. Happy Turkey Day. That y'all, I hope y'all go out there and enjoy your families, man.
Yes.
You know, have yourself a good time. Don't overdo it. That turkey will have you sleep.
Yes.
And in the midst of your conversations, just ask somebody, where the hell did the month of November go? Because it's damn sure gone.
It gone.
Look, adios, amigo.
Adios. Hey, well, and also, I'm going to save you tonight. Well, maybe tomorrow, depending on when you watch this. But for the love of God, do not, look at me, put your frozen turkey in a vat of fry. If you want to burn your house down, go ahead and do it.
Be safe.
Yeah. Or be safe.
Or if you want to see what a rocket look like.
Yeah, do it.
Fire departments everywhere on high alert.
Yes.
They are on high alert.
Okay, so look, I'm going to give y'all another little tip. I understand that the fried turkey is absolutely delicious. I get it. If done right, it's phenomenal.
Yes.
But when you spatchcocking turkeys, you cut that back out, break that breastplate.
Yes, indeed.
And it got a lower cook time.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Put that compound butter all through there, season it up.
That compound butter, season that mug up. You can put in the oven, put on the smoker, whatever you do to it. The cook time like 2.5, maybe 3 hours at the max.
Yes.
Juices.
Now listen. You got to put that in a bowl. It's going to be juicy juice.
Look, and so if you don't know how to do it, YouTube it. A million videos out there.
A lot of people are going that way now.
It's the way to go.
I
promise it's the way to go.
Yes, absolutely. Well, gentlemen, enough about how to cook your turkey. Let's talk about how to get cooked. Like on college football. But we're gonna talk about James cooking us on college picks here in just a minute. But you know what? Let's go ahead and give him the first pour tonight, fellas. What are we drinking?
First pour tonight.
We got
a heater.
The Frey Ranch.
Yes, indeed.
The Farm Strength Uncut.
121
66.6%.
Yes.
And this right here is what? 100 and...
it's
60.88.
120 some proof.
121.76 proof.
Yeah. Ooh. So, Frey Ranch, great stuff. You can't find it here at your local ABC, or maybe you can find it where you're at locally. It is in Nevada. It's like about 2 hours just up north of Las Vegas.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But they are like a small town family like farm that basically decided to start making whiskeys. They actually,
Great decision.
yeah,
They made a great decision.
and
that has a
turned out to
beautiful
be
note.
extremely
That's a
delicious.
good note. This
The
is good
nose on it
notes.
is a
Note.
Yes.
Huh?
You can
Beautiful
definitely. It's got a lot of high corn content. A little higher than maybe some bourbons, and then
Yeah.
I kind of put in a little rye and a couple of the different grains in there. But
Definitely smell a little caramel in there.
Fellas. And happy early Thanksgiving, people.
Happy
That's
early
it.
Thanksgiving.
Cheers. Pour you one up.
Yes, pour one up because tomorrow you might be pouring out quite a few or none, just depending on if you cook it or not.
Oh man, that's for 121. That is absolutely smooth.
Yeah, it doesn't drink. It does not
Nice.
drink. I mean,
Yeah,
you could definitely get a
121
little
is
of
crazy.
proof on it, but it definitely doesn't
Yeah.
drink.
This is one of the ones you got to be careful with. You mess around and get 2 or 3 and wondering why you're leaning a little bit.
Yeah, if your wife starts asking questions, just don't blame us. All right.
Wait.
She will not look at the Poorhouse podcast. What are you guys smoking?
Oh man,
Anything good?
Tonight, I have the pleasure of the Oliva O series. It's the Torpedo Nicaraguan wrap, of course. It's got some nutty notes, coffee, dark chocolate. I smoked it a few times. Like I said, I'm usually Oliva the V series, but this O series is pretty good too. So that's what I'm on tonight. What you got, James?
Well, I'm on this good old Romeo and Julieta Reserve Titan. Supposed to be a full body, man. First time I had it.
Definitely full price.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you can find them online for around $11 a stick. I think I paid. You go to the little cigar shops. Of course, you're gonna pay the markup. So I paid about $18.99 for the stick, but it's supposed to be full body. I'm gonna burn it and see what it's hitting for, man. See if it's something I go back to.
Well, I am smoking. I had a little bit of crisis with the cigar, so I phoned a friend, James, and James brought me this Don Elias, which I've never had before, but James had. Actually a pretty good stick starting off. Not really.
It came from it's a mild stick. It's mild,
Yeah,
but
it's
it
kinda
came
mild,
from
mild and
what's the one we always give shout out to, Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
Famous
Oh,
cigar.
So Cam was smoking the Cam Newton. Hey,
Yeah, so that's where it came from.
give my man, what's my Philly man?
Gilly.
Give Gilly hell.
Tell Gilly to leave Cam alone, bro. Let it die, bro.
No, Cam, give Gilly hell.
Gilly is quiet this week.
Yeah, he's
You
real
had to- you
quiet.
had to-
He ain't dancing so much.
You had to
Him
take
and
one of
that
them
little,
hot ones.
him and
Them
him
hot
and that
L's
short
came off the
man.
press.
Yeah, him and that little short man. I ain't seen him dancing this week. But
When you
gentlemen,
think you got it in the bag,
yes,
when you think you got it in the bag,
Just
and
when
you
you-
lose it, I can see if it's a tight game the whole way through, and you feel as if you don't know which way it's gonna go. But whenever you up or the 21-point deficit, and you think that you got it in the bag, and then you get your soul crushed.
Got to be quicker than
No,
that.
listen, that one hurt worse.
You got to be quicker than
That one hurt worse than a regular loss,
That's
Yes, it
bro.
right.
does.
that dollar.
Yes, it
Get
does.
that dollar. Get that dollar.
Man, week 13 of college football.
Week
Let's jump
13
into
college. James, how did you do?
13.
How did you do on week 13 of college?
Let's
James?
see.
Miss
Let's
any
see.
games? Did you miss any games?
James.
So, okay, I know y'all remember last week on the show, me and Joe was talking, and I said, Joe, I'm gonna take the team that Carolina beat, right?
Yep.
And Joe was like, ain't no way I'm picking Stanford. I'm like, Stanford
I
at
was,
home.
I was right along with him too.
And the spread was only 2.5 points. So I said, I'm gonna take Stanford to get them a win at home. So the biggest upsets for last week, the only two upsets I picked was TCU and Stanford, and both of them pulled a dub out.
Yep.
So I actually had a perfect week 13. I didn't lose a single game. I went 15-0.
James,
I was right behind him with 13 wins and 2 losses, and those 2 games that he went opposite. So I would have been perfect too. But
right there with Reggie too. I got 12 wins, and actually another one. James, give credit to James. Yeah, that TCU.
Yes.
That TCU pick.
Yeah.
I was not anticipating TCU to win that one, but tight game. But TCU came out on top, and of course, my soul crushing defeat of my USC Trojans.
I asked you what y'all gonna do, bro.
Yeah, man.
I asked you. I said, Joe, what are the Trojans gonna do?
James, I thought it was a Pac-12.
Oh, hold on, time out.
And it's just tough, man.
But listen, what did we say last week, Red? We said, Joe, are you picking with your heart or you picking with your knowledge? Which
That's
one
right.
you going
Yeah,
with?
yeah, exactly.
But hey, look, Oregon's
Exactly.
a tough look. Nothing. I absolutely think Oregon is going to be a hard out in the playoffs.
Yes.
And but I do think that USC just maybe had a shot here. Pac-12 familiarity, but at the end of the day, just really came down to Oregon just kept going. And I've always said it about USC. Our defense is kind of suspect.
Yeah, that's
And-
been like that for a few years now.
So it's been like that for quite some time now, Red.
They definitely.
It's the best defense we've had in a few years, so it's getting better.
Shit.
Okay.
That's
But,
about might.
Yeah. Well, Oregon had beat up and put some points on.
They
a lot
just
of
high
teams.
flying, man. They high flying. They got that NFL style offense. They just they can put up points quick.
They got and they got a quarterback that's probably going to get drafted if he declares probably in the top.
Who came? That was Bo Nix, right?
Bobo.
Yep.
Bobo Nix.
Yeah, Bobo in the drop.
Yeah, Bobo Nix. So, well, James, we've talked enough about you beating the snot out of both Reggie and I.
Listen, it happens sometimes.
Let's talk about this week when we go. What they say? Don't call it a comeback.
Been here for years.
Shall see.
But we got some big ones. It's a rivalry week here.
It is.
So big week, probably my second favorite week outside of the opening week of college football. So let's go through some of these games and see if anybody thinks there's going to be any upsets. But actually, you know what? I tell you before we do that, let's go ahead and look at the college playoff bracket.
Yeah, who's top 10 right now?
Top 10 we got based on this is the college football playoff selection committee. They've got Ohio State number 1, number 6 Oregon. Number 2 Indiana. Sorry, number 3 Texas A&M. Number 4 Georgia. Number 5 Texas Tech. Number 6 Oregon. Number 7 Ole Miss. Number 8 Oklahoma. Number 9 Notre Dame. Number 10 Alabama. And then just on the outside looking in, just because the playoffs are coming up, BYU, Miami, and Utah, and Vandy at 14, and then Michigan at 15.
Yeah, I think that top 10 might stay. Those teams in that top 10 I think they all gonna stay in. The numbers may flip flop, but I think they'll all be in that.
I don't think there'll be too many. I mean, it could be a couple upsets. I mean, we'll talk a little bit about that. But the way the playoffs is looking right now would be Ohio State, Georgia, Indiana, and A&M would get the bye week. And then you would have Notre Dame versus Oklahoma.
Wow.
Tulane versus Texas Tech.
Those would be some good games.
Alabama versus Ole Miss. The University of Miami versus Oregon. And again, that's if everything, gets into the ends up playing there.
That would be I think that would be the lopsided game out of all of those, the Miami and Oregon.
Yeah. Yeah, Miami and Oregon. You think that'd be a lot?
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I feel like Miami could be one of those teams that
I don't think they can keep up with Oregon. I don't think they can keep up.
Offensively, I don't think
I think it's going to be closer than what we think, though.
Yeah, I think they're defensively.
Yeah, I think it's going to be closer than what a lot of people think.
But
and they're playing. What are they playing at?
Well, this is just scenarios.
That's just scenarios right now, right? So that's the big thing. Now we got to talk about, do we think there's going to be any upsets, upcoming? And let's take a look at these picks.
I'm looking at 2 games. Okay, of course, the Iron Bowl, Alabama-Auburn. That's always
Alabama-Auburn. That's at Auburn.
Yeah, that's the Iron Bowl. I think that's what they call it. Yeah.
They got
they always play each other tough. I'm still giving a nod to Alabama, but that could be one of those games.
Yeah, I mean, I could see Auburn beating them because, I mean, the quarterback for Alabama, he has definitely regressed. I wouldn't say he's regressed, but he's definitely hasn't had as good of a show in here lately. So I think, oh my gosh, I'm going to forget his name right now. Of course, I'm going to have but anyways, I think he's going to have a little bit of regression there.
Right.
James, who you got, man? I'm picking Alabama, Auburn.
Oh, I'm picking upset.
You going Auburn?
Upset. I'm going Auburn.
Auburn upset. Okay. Yeah. Now, we also have Georgia at Georgia Tech, another big rivalry. I thought Georgia Tech was playing a little better than they were, but
I think they'll play tough. I just don't think, like I said, it's something about Georgia in that second half. Those guys turn the page, and then this lights out.
Yeah, I agree. I've got Georgia.
But now, I'll look at another game, Texas A&M and Texas.
Texas A&M and Texas.
That could be interesting.
I just don't think Texas has got enough for them, man.
I'm going Texas A&M on that one.
They in Texas too, so it could be interesting.
Hold on. So let's go back to the top, bro. Georgia and Georgia Tech. Which way y'all go?
I'm going Georgia.
Georgia.
Alabama, Auburn. Both of y'all going Alabama, right?
Alabama.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Florida State, Florida.
I'm going Florida.
The game that I was questioning, man, was the Kentucky-Louisville game.
I'm
still going Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville's been playing really
I'm
good
going
ball.
Louisville. Your boys, LSU at Oklahoma.
But that's what I was scared of. I mean, of course, Oklahoma good. I took LSU, though.
Okay.
I took LSU.
James,
Clemson,
I
South
thought you wanted to
Carolina.
go perfect because you about to mess that up right there.
Clemson at
'Cause
South
that
Carolina.
offense sucks.
Clemson ain't been playing with a damn. So that's a rivalry game in state.
I got
I'm
Clemson
going
in
South
this
Carolina
one.
though.
I think Clemson.
I took Clemson.
You know, Clemson has got a lot of NFL talent on their
Mhm.
defense, and that's why I picked Clemson because I feel like now the other thing you got to think about is even if they're not going to play in the playoffs or, you know, they're basically at the end of it, you know, they have to start
Right.
showing who they are and, you know, why they're a NFL draft prospect, you know.
Right. Oregon. No. Texas A&M and Texas. I'm
Yep.
going Texas.
I
You
went
guys
Texas
go
Yeah,
ahead.
you picked it. I'm six. Yeah, A&M is a problem.
Yeah.
And Oregon at Washington.
I went Oregon.
Oregon.
Yep. I don't think Washington's got a shot.
UCLA, USC.
USC.
I went USC.
Yeah, I'm going USC.
And at USC, again, some receivers and stuff that we have that need to
And
show.
you got Penn State, Rutgers.
I went Penn State.
Yeah, I'm going Penn State.
Yeah, Penn State. Rutgers just had a good season, but Penn State's still talented.
Northwestern at Illinois.
I went Illinois.
Definitely.
You know, man, you know, be honest with you, this one was a little tighter for me, but I'm gonna go Illinois. I almost picked Northwestern on that one. I'm not gonna though.
Then the state rivalry. North Carolina State.
All right,
I took my squad.
James. I thought
you
I
going
was
Tar
like,
Heels?
wait, did you want to see if you got invited home for Christmas?
Yeah, I took my squad. I took them Tar Heels. Let's see if Bill can pull them one out of there.
I like the quarterback for North Carolina State. I think he's going to have a big day.
I picked NC State, and I'll tell you why. I think because they got actually a couple guys, not first round, second round even picks, but running back, a couple guys that I think could play in the NFL, and I think NC State's going to unfortunately beat.
I know.
Yeah.
I just
Unfortunately,
I just
gonna
took
be.
the home team. Bro. I took
but
my
look,
squad.
I didn't want to. For the love of God, I didn't want
I
to.
did it.
And you got Notre Dame at Stanford. You going with Stanford again, Jay?
Hell no. Hell yeah.
Good 2 weeks. Hey, you just yeah, I got Houston.
And Ohio State at Michigan. This might turn into a little dogfight in the beginning.
I mean-
but I think Ohio State will prevail.
I mean, think about this. They haven't won in 4 years, and for the
You're
past
right.
4 years, now outside of maybe a couple years,
That don't mean it can't happen. Now.
Ohio State really has been the more talented team.
Well, yeah, the closest they've been was when Jim Harbaugh was coaching.
yeah.
It was close, but they just they never had enough offensive power to keep up with Ohio State.
Yeah, I think Ohio State, this is the year they get back on right. If they don't,
Yeah, no, I took Ohio State.
Oh, the way they're going now, they should be back-to-back champions. I mean,
they should. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
You right.
But I will say, I don't think Ohio State's played a real tough schedule.
No,
No, they haven't.
So
They got to prove something, bro.
I'm not saying they didn't beat some good teams, but this could be a good game for them now.
No, but they had an easier schedule than normal.
Right, but if Ohio State gets beat by Michigan, bro, people are gonna start thinking,
Listen,
well, are they overrated?
they might put Michigan in the playoff. They win that.
That would be a big one. I don't think Ohio State would drop out of the top.
Wouldn't drop out. They'll drop real low. They'll go to about 8.
It'll definitely hurt them. It might. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'll give it about 4.
I mean, if they lost, okay, so who do you think they would? Maybe Oregon would jump up ahead of them.
No, who's number 2 right now?
Number 2? Well, Indiana. I'm saying Indiana would slide to number 1.
Indiana will get
Right. But I'm saying, like who? Let's say they lost. Would they? Then of course A&M would go maybe ahead of them. Georgia.
So they
Texas
potentially
Tech.
might be 5 or
That's
6.
what I'm thinking. Like they'd go like 5 or 6.
Now,
I think they would drop them out maybe
to me, I think
top
that's probably the biggest when you talk of playoffs and national championship game.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Indiana that's going to be. Indiana is going to be a matchup. Indiana, Ohio State. That would be a great matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah,
matchup.
I tell you, Georgia, of course, could still be there.
Yeah, they could, but I
Yeah.
don't think Georgia could deal with Ohio State. I just don't think so.
You know,
I don't
them
know,
or
man.
Texas
Georgia
Texas
always
A&M.
they always come to play though, bro.
Yeah.
They do, but with this Ohio State,
yeah.
I don't think they can keep up with all.
They
Now,
got too much
Indiana.
offense.
I want to see what Indiana.
A&M could be another team too.
Yeah,
that
they
could cause them some problems
could.
if they had to play them because A&M's got a high-powered offense and a
Yes.
solid defense.
Mhm.
I mean, you know, granted they were asleep in the first half of that South Carolina game, but when they turned that thing on, they just
Yeah,
like
man.
they
Oh, it was
couldn't.
game time.
It was like
Yeah, it was game time. They couldn't do shit with them after that.
flipped a switch.
Exactly.
Well, let's talk into something a little. Let's get ready. Get the folks ready.
Yes, you know it
for
starts tomorrow.
The real plate of food, the main course.
Main course. Bring the turkeys out.
Bring the turkeys out. Bring the turkey.
Turkeys.
We're gonna bring the turkeys, and of course, watch those NFL games.
But let's recap.
Yeah, we got to
Week
see what y'all
12.
did last week.
So
I was terrible this past week. I kind of bet sporadic, just thinking upsets. I went 8-6.
8-6. James,
I was terrible.
I went 10-4.
That would make
last
us
week.
co-champions.
And I'm gonna tell you the reason I went 10-4. Right? Of course, I picked Buffalo to beat Houston, and Buffalo been playing like stir fry. Okay, they've been looking a little rough out there because a lot of people picking them to go to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Been looking rough. But I'm not saying, once they get into the playoffs, anything can happen with them because they still got a good team. Right. But I think that their defense is struggling a little bit. Their offense is putting up numbers, but their defense they're not holding nobody right now.
Yeah, but you know what's funny though? This season has been funny in the NFL.
Absolutely. It's been a crazy season.
Week 3, week 4, man, Houston was like, but that one game, that defensive performance against Buffalo, now it opened everybody's eyes back up, and now they riding the Houston train against.
I'm gonna be real.
Houston defense is. I mean, that was like their show.
This is my honest to God opinion.
Yeah,
that game right there was the best defensive game I have witnessed this season in football.
Yes.
Like, when I tell you the Texans look so good on the defensive side of the ball, bro, I hadn't seen anybody play like that this season, man.
The pick, that pickup they got from Minnesota, when they got Daniil Hunter, that changed that whole defense.
Listen,
that Daniil Hunter is a monster.
But you also got to understand, like, every time we talk about the head coach, right?
Yeah,
that's what he is a defensive minded coach.
That's his old team, right? He started there. He started in Houston, so they played like him. You know, he was a linebacker. He was.
And hold on, I'm gonna tell you my other 3 losses, right? And it pained me to do it last week, but I did it anyway.
I know
because I know picking the Cowboys, man. I hate picking the Cowboys because every time I pick them, I feel like they let me down. So my prediction last week was, I say, you know what? Whichever way the game goes, it's gonna be decided by 3 points. And I literally wrote 3 points on my sheet. Let's say whichever way it goes, whoever wins this game is going to be decided by 3 points. And I took Philadelphia to win that game, and it was still decided by 3 points. Right?
You finished? I just want to say something before I lose my thought.
No, go ahead.
Man, family, don't y'all know I sat in here with these guys during that game? And they were so disappointed at first, but I kept telling them, y'all got a chance.
Listen,
they're not doing nothing.
Us and every other Cowboy fan on the planet, when you see your team down 21,
they wanted to bet me. They wanted to tell me, I ain't ish and blah, 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 blah.
But look.
But then when that somersaulted in that end zone, something came over.
Go ahead. Let me put it this way. Reggie is saying it, but he don't believe it because if that was the Niners and the Eagles and they were down 21, it's over. He'd have been saying the same thing.
Well, he was just trying to get some words of encouragement.
That's the fun thing that we do with each other. Like when each of our teams are down, we try to encourage it.
We live it in the moment. Yeah.
You know, so I just had to say that funny story.
I mean, that is the largest comeback, right?
Yes,
the largest comeback in Cowboys history, 21 points.
No one expected that.
No one expected it, right? Second, I mean, going into the first half, he scores 7, and then they really kind of went anemic on their offense, just couldn't really get anything going. Jalen Hurts got frustrated. A.J. Brown all of a sudden wasn't getting open.
But listen, Philly hold on, for Philly to do what they did, understand, because we were sitting watching the game.
Yeah.
And it was 12 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yes.
So understand that the quarter has 15 minutes in it,
Yeah.
right? It's 12 minutes left. They already had their 21 points when it was 12 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yes.
They went from 12 minutes all the entire rest of the game. So basically, they went 3 quarters without putting up a single point.
Yeah. They went, I think it was something like 5 straight drives, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
But that just goes to credit the Cowboys defense, which again,
well, we're already seeing now the additions, you know, of Quentin Williams, and then Overshown coming back healthy.
Yes, Logan Wilson.
So it's just it's a little different now. So
yeah, no, absolutely, and you really kind of gotta think of the defense as kind of like pre-buy or post-buy, because they're essentially two different defenses.
Yeah.
I mean, basically starting 5 or 6 new players. Now we did against Vegas. Everybody said, well, it's just the Vegas. Then to come back and then do what they did.
It definitely was a statement win.
So, but they got a big one this week, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. But another game I want to talk about, and they can never make me hate this man, Jameis Winston.
Balling.
I hate that he plays for the Giants, but I'm just rooting for him.
Some guys you just hate to see lose.
Oh my
just
God!
Like so animation and what he brings to the game.
Always kind of
the league gonna miss Jameis when he gone.
Yeah,
they gonna miss Jameis when he gone.
This is what I told these guys when we was watching the game. Jameis Winston has the best personality in the NFL.
Oh, he does.
Oh yeah.
And what's crazy? Anybody who actually watched football, Jameis Winston was balling. He was absolutely balling when they played.
He deserved to win that way he played.
That catch, not only was he balling, the dude caught the ball,
caught a touchdown,
last minute the damn DB, and then went in the end zone, and then
he played the perfect game to a T. The only thing, Jameis he'll give you 1 or 2 every now and then, but he a gunslinger, so you expect that. He's just a great person. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you was around him, he probably had you laughing all day with some of the stuff he do in the answers.
Absolutely.
He's crazy.
And I mean, almost beat the Detroit Lions, except for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Man,
my God. My God.
Listen, that guy,
he unreal right now.
He got speed, can break tackles with strength. I mean,
my God.
He's a problem.
But you know what's crazy? Jahmyr Gibbs is having the season that Saquon had last year.
Yeah.
Like Jahmyr Gibbs right now, when I say that boy going crazy.
But Jahmyr Gibbs been doing it for the last 3 years.
A few years, right. Yeah. He's been staying healthy, and he stayed healthy for the most part. Now, the only thing I have to say that is, there's still something seems off about Detroit. And I don't know what it is.
See, but it's like I always said with me, my opinion was, it's Jared Goff. If you can get to him, and he get a little rattled, they're a totally different team. Like when they got to really rely on him.
Yeah.
So it's just that, and then they got a lot of injuries on the back end of their defense.
Yeah, they got some injuries.
So they got some injuries.
Then you got, and I want to say too, I believe part of that is they're starting to see the loss of the coaches start to maybe come into play a little bit more.
Ben Johnson,
Ben Johnson with the loss of Ben Johnson
because Chicago.
But then Dan Campbell. Took over the play calls because the offensive coordinator was, they felt like, I guess he wasn't, getting the job done.
And that might have been a bad thing.
Right. And now Dan Campbell's taken it, and I don't think the offense really has gotten that much better. I mean, now you got Jahmyr Gibbs.
Right.
So, I mean, but if Jahmyr Gibbs wasn't just getting busy.
Yeah.
I
think just they missing that creativity from Ben Johnson.
Yeah. And the offensive line's a little hurt and banged up. So, I don't know. We'll see. But
I believe still let it go to the Super Bowl.
They still in it. They still right there.
Yeah,
I picked the Lions back in February.
The NFC North is almost like the NFC West.
Mm-hmm.
They got 3 teams that can possibly get
absolutely.
in. And we'll see what happens when the playoffs start.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so what? Any other games? We got Reggie. You want to talk about your Niners?
Only thing I'm saying about my Niners, yes, we won, ugly win.
Ugly
had us terrified in the beginning. Some people was calling for Mac Jones to return. Look, bro, what was you doing or what was you thinking? Like some of the throws are just why? Like you had one pick that you threw where you could have just ran in the end zone. Mm-hmm. You was running already and then you threw it on the run, like hop, skipped and jumping through it.
Yeah,
the interception. Like what are you doing?
Put a lot of air on it.
So But we got the win. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But
Christian McCaffrey got a touches.
Man, look,
like always.
Look, I'm gonna say something about Christian McCaffrey too. It's amazing because I think I did say it. Now the year's not over yet, but I quote saying before the year started, Christian McCaffrey gonna be comeback player of the year. He well on his way. If he stay healthy, he'll be the first player in NFL history to have 1,000 yards receiving, 1,000 yards rushing twice.
Mm-hmm.
So he's on a pace to do something special.
He's gonna be in a league of his own.
The crazy thing about that is they were talking about. I was listening to a couple people talking about this. They were saying the other sneaky person is, of course, Dak Prescott because he was hurt last year, and they were saying him about his comeback. And they're saying, but I'm like, man, how are they not talking about this man as MVP? And I get that Dak hasn't, he's playing on a team that's 500. But I mean, they're really only 500 because Dak has been, and George Pickens, of course, which, my God.
It could have been a whole lot worse if Dak wasn't playing at the MVP level.
Yes. Oh, right. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like he's playing at MVP. And maybe if we get a little bit of run going on here, maybe he is getting that love. But I'd like to also say before we move on, Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers, thank you.
Again.
Just a massive thank you. Every week I want to thank you on the show. You're watching this.
But it was the atmosphere.
My God.
And look, Dallas is Dallas. We always have our rivalry with 49ers Cowboys. But you got to give props where props is due.
No, Pickens is a monster, bro.
Yeah.
George Pickens
is an absolute monster.
It's probably the best place he ended up in.
With Dallas.
He wasn't being able to display this talent level.
The culture wasn't right in Pittsburgh for him, bro. But you always
have a quarterback to do anything.
Yeah.
But also, that whenever you get a new atmosphere, sometimes shit change, bro.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And you got, like I said, you got the quarterback that can launch the ball and get it downfield.
Willing to give him that trust.
That wasn't really Pittsburgh style, and it's showing even now with Metcalf.
Yeah.
He's not really doing nothing.
Yeah, he has like a couple big plays a game, and that's kind of it. And then I will say this before we leave. I think really you're talking about a guy that when they came in, a lot of people thought that George Pickens was going to be, a good wide receiver, but you're really looking at him maybe now as like one of the top 3
in the league.
In the league, at least at this moment.
But you know what's crazy? The only thing that saddens me is I don't think that Pickens is going to stay. The only reason I think he's not going to stay because he really can go somewhere and get number 1 receiver money.
But here's the now. I want y'all opinion, and then we'll move on. Move on. But
yes,
do y'all think his play is affecting CeeDee Lamb? Like as far as
no,
the way you have the drop season and stuff like that.
CeeDee Lamb's got some injuries that he got hurt and I think he's back, but I don't know if he's.
You know what's crazy? I would say it's affecting CeeDee if CeeDee wasn't getting as many passes as he does. CeeDee got 11 passes last game and only caught 4 of them shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you think it's the way that Pickens catching everything?
But no, Jim Pickens.
It would be. I would say Pickens is affecting him if we saw the stats change to where George Pickens getting 10 targets and CeeDee only getting 3 or 4 targets.
Right.
CeeDee got 11 targets.
No, I'm just talking about the drops though. That's what I mean. Why is he dropping passes?
But CeeDee's always had a little bit of a drop.
It's mental.
CeeDee's always had a probably more than people would probably, and probably one of the reasons he's not always considered in like the top 5 wide. He's a top 5 wide receiver. No, I wouldn't say he's a number 2. He's really 2 number 1s. You can't really because CeeDee Lamb.
No, that's 2 number 1s.
No, he's just talking about the 4.
Oh.
No, I'm talking. We're on a number 2.
I'm still in there. I'm still in here.
I just had that question. It just seemed like he pressing a little bit to.
But I think that watch this Thursday. I think CeeDee Lamb's going to make some. And you really, but it's kind of revisionist too because you think about he had the drops. But he had that huge catch. That thing was crazy. That catch, that 70-yard catch. So, he's still going to get his. But, yes, I think
Listen, CeeDee is going to get targets, right? He always going to get targets. CeeDee Lamb is a number 1 receiver.
Yes,
for sure.
Right? And you never going to take him out that category. George Pickens is a number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
But they're splitting it up evenly, man. They're both getting passes.
Yeah.
Like, CeeDee just got to bring it in, bro.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The passes we saw him drop.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about in your hand.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the one in the end zone was a little challenging, just because I think of
the angle it was on. Yeah.
But it's still.
I'm talking about the other 6.
Yeah.
The other 6
he only dropped 4, but the other, I think he only credited with 4 drops, but I think the other ones were just kind of, I don't know, maybe
and the
bad
only
passes.
other thing, then we'll officially move on. What the hell happened to Baker Mayfield in Tampa
That's
Bay?
what I was getting
and
ready
the
to.
Rams?
That's what I was gonna. I actually right before you caught it, because I was like, I was gonna say we got to talk about Tampa Bay.
But that was another one of my
It sounds like he still might have a chance to play this week.
He might.
I mean, because
well,
they
he
said
has
that
to, because they can't. You in the thick of things.
Right.
You almost
Start
500.
dropping.
Yeah, you got to save your season.
They can't do shit without both.
Yeah, you
right,
got to save
he
your
got
season.
an MCL sprain.
But was it on his
throwing? Right. That's why I think they're thinking like Jason. Well, I mean, LA.
Yeah, because
Seattle,
you got 3 teams. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
and it's only
the
3 wild card
Niners.
spots. So
Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
somebody with a good record is not getting in the playoffs.
Okay, look. So my last 2 losses, I was 10-4. I lost Atlanta. I picked Atlanta over New Orleans. That was a division game. Atlanta got their ass whooped, and then I picked Tampa over the Rams, and I don't know why the hell I did that.
I had the Rams
smoked them
over that. And
No, listen, but I thought that was gonna be a competitive game.
We all did, yeah.
But when I say it was no competition in that game, the Rams beat them so bad it was embarrassing.
Yeah.
That shit was embarrassing.
Yeah, it was.
No,
But that also lets you farther know you have to respect the Rams, because them boys they official out there.
The Rams are the best team to me right now in the NFL.
And then they help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they healthy, right? And they've been healthy, and now as long as they stay healthy, I think they're going to be a real problem. And we'll see. I mean,
because now Devontae kind of got the feel of the offense now. And
Devontae Adams,
him and Stafford chemistry starting to gel.
I mean, and
better.
then Puka Nacua. I mean, like that's a hell of a combo, man. So
Puka can't be stopped, bro.
Oh, nah,
I don't get
at
it.
all.
He can't be stopped.
Puka, actually, I will say the guy that just goes a little bit talking about off a different team but same division. That
Jigba.
You
gotta say his name, bro. You have to say his
Jackson
name.
Smith-Jigba is probably the best wide receiver.
And then he's not that tall.
No,
you're not that tall, and
his routes are like
gonna catch everything you put on.
Oh, he doesn't drop anything.
Nope.
He catching everything.
He catching traffic. He can run after the catch, break tackles, everything.
Okay,
you can run him out of the slot. You can.
So give me the top 5 receivers in the league right now. Start with not the number 1.
Well, for one, you got to put Pickens in there. You got to put Jigba in there.
No, but I want you to give it to me.
He's just saying who's like best. The top 5.
I mean, Jackson Smith-Jigba.
I'm going in Jigba number 1.
They're saying number 1. Then you might have to put Puka at number 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Pickens at
3.
I'm going Pickens 3, and I'm going Devontae Adams 4.
Yep, Devontae Adams is up there.
And
what? No, Chase.
But you got like another one with
Chase,
but Chase ain't.
Chase had a bad.
Chase hadn't
been doing that really.
Amon St. Brown has been
pretty
good. Amon St. Brown has been really solid.
He might be number 4. I can't put him there.
Yeah, Amon St. Brown's up there. I mean, I think Amon St. Brown's been playing pretty well.
So number 5 is
I mean, Justin. I mean, the thing is,
might be your man
guys, Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
Your man that just spit that loogie last week.
That picked up who?
Who was that? Who spit?
Oh, better than spit last week from
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
Oh, Jamar Chase.
But I feel like he's been really good. But I feel like him and Justin Jefferson just are kind of in a weird year, just because they've had to kind of play.
Oh, it's because of quarterback play.
So much change.
It might not be a 5. It might just be 4.
Yeah, I mean, then there's a whole bunch of guys. Well, like CeeDee Lamb. But the funny thing is, CeeDee Lamb, since he's been healthy, he's only got 100 less yards than George Pickens since he's been healthy. Right. Since they've been playing together, and the touchdowns are actually the same too. So, but anyways, I don't know. We'll see. We got a whole lot of games to come up here in the old.
We're gonna go into the Turkey Day games and Sunday games.
The gobble game. The gobble good.
Before we do that, our second pour is the Old Forester single barrel,
and that one hot.
And look,
spicy.
We started with 121. Now we done
only going up.
We have 130.4.
130 proof.
Yeah.
So
this one, fellas, you might need to add a little water to it. But the single barrel, I mean, I like the single barrel, except for it's a slow drink because you ain't gonna put that thing down fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in this one, it came from Bentonville, Arkansas. So these single barrels are different. So each store. So if you see one, just know that it may not have the same flavor profile.
Right.
because this is a store pick specific item. So each store, each county, if you're in North Carolina, even, they all have a little different flavor profile.
Cheers, gentlemen.
So
let's move on to this week of football.
This week,
let's
of football.
go.
What's this? Week 13.
It's coming up quick,
Week
fellas.
13.
Man,
They're
look,
flying by.
5 more weeks in the season to be over.
But hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
Playoff.
We got 3 games tomorrow.
Yes.
And we got a game on Friday.
Yes.
Black Friday.
Black
football,
Friday.
Which I don't know if I love it, but I will find out. I don't know if I love,
Yeah, we'll see. It's the Prime Edition. They want to flip it to Black Friday. So
well, they did it didn't they do it last year with the Beyonce was on the halftime, or did the when she did Cowboy Carter, when she did Cowboy Carter.
I think it was.
Yeah.
And
that, but I can't remember who. I think was Cam Newton on the broadcast.
Who? Sure.
Like because I feel like parts of it were really good, and then parts of it were kind of
Yeah,
and
but
like Cam Newton.
The Detroit game is also being aired on Tubi for free.
Oh yeah.
Snuck in. It's on Fox, but Tubi is owned by Fox now, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think Fox bought out.
Tubi gonna take over eventually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good news if you don't have cable. Yeah.
Tubi is free. You can download it and get busy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, let's jump into it. Green Bay at Detroit, 1:00 game.
I'm taking Detroit.
I'm going Detroit because I think they need to get their mojo back.
Yeah.
And they home. Yep. Thanksgiving Day. I think they'll eat turkey. I think they'll eat turkey tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm with
you.
They'll
get the John Madden turkey leg.
Yeah, John Madden, the Turduncan.
Turduncan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Detroit too. I suppose my pick because I thought the same thing at Detroit, obviously being a key part of that.
Yeah.
Green Bay just seems a little awful, but both teams seem a little off.
I don't believe in the quarterback yet for some reason. I don't know why I don't believe in Jordan Love, but I don't.
Jameer, as long as if they stop Jameer Gibbs, it could be a long day for Detroit too. So.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to stop him though, bro.
Green
Bay. I'm not gonna talk shit about their defense.
I think that's a game where Montgomery might get off this game.
Who?
Montgomery. He might have
David Montgomery.
Both of them good, bro.
Yeah.
Like I would take either one of them running backs on any team I had. Either one of them, Montgomery or Gibbs. Come on, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Y'all got Kansas City at Dallas. What y'all doing? I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna let y'all Cowboy fan. I'm gonna let y'all go first.
Oh, James. Well, let me. I'll be a gentleman and let you go first.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys at home.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys at home, and I know that playing Kansas City is one of the most difficult games ever because you don't know what the hell you're gonna face. But I do know that at the beginning of the season, I kept watching Kansas City. And I kept saying that something ain't right. They're not the same. I kept saying they was doomed because I just didn't feel like they was who we are used to seeing.
Right.
Which I'm not saying they're not good because Kansas City, they can pull a rabbit out of a hat. But I'm going to take the Cowboys tomorrow. For one, we at home. And I feel like we came off a win that we had to struggle for. Right. So it proved to everybody in the team that, okay, y'all really can bring it together when you need to play the game. So I think CD gonna have a good game tomorrow. Of course, I ain't worried about George Pickens. He gonna do what he do. Williams, running back, he gonna do what he do. And our defense look better than we've been looking since the season started. We had a good pickup on defense, and he making the impact. So I feel like tomorrow we're gonna be able to get through. We can rattle Patrick Mahomes a little bit, and I'm gonna take Cowboys for the win.
Well, I hate to say it, and it really hurt me to say it. But it's hard to bet against Patrick Mahomes. I hope we do carry the momentum in that we have from that last game. I do feel like obviously our defense is playing a lot better. I don't know if I trust our secondary enough yet. If we play man coverage, because I do think that is an issue for Kansas City. The only thing I worry about is can we still even stop Patrick Mahomes running? I think we can stop the running game. I'm a little nervous about our secondary still. We are playing better, but it's hard to say. And that defense they have, isn't great, as good as it's been in the past, but it's still solid. Now, they do have a big injury with the guard, Trey Smith, going out tomorrow. I don't think, it's not official, but I think he's going to be out. And if he is, I think that could definitely impact the game. But
tell Joe to stop all that bullshit. Which way you going?
Man, because look, I had explained it. I'm picking against my team. It's like picking against your kid. You got to know what you did.
I did the same thing last week, bro. I did the same thing
But
last week.
I got Kansas City winning,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Man,
I hope I'm wrong.
Rams going Kansas City.
no, I got to go. You know, the reason why, let me explain myself. The reason why I'm going Kansas City, I just think the emotional win that you got last week might make you kind of lose focus a little bit. And then I just think Steve Spagnuolo gonna have a plan defensively to rattle. I ain't gonna say rattle, but to kind of make a couple turnovers.
I mean, the only guy for their defense that really gives me any fear, truly, is Chris Jones.
Yes,
but Chris Jones is a notorious. He can turn off. He can.
Yeah, but he been suspect this year.
Yeah.
No, I mean but he's one of those guys that there are times where you could tell he kind of just checks out.
Yeah.
Now, can you make him check out? And I think that's the big component right there.
I think that's why I'm going Kansas. And then also, Kansas City got a plethora of running backs. Now, if you can't stop, Pacheco is nice and all that. But if Kareem Hunt can get off, then you might have the issue.
And he was on nightcap the night they won. He was on nightcap talking about what they've been doing.
And then on top, the one other caveat I'm at is Travis Kelce hadn't done nothing in a while. So just keep that in mind.
I mean, yeah.
He hadn't done nothing.
And
he hadn't had a game in a while.
He could get busy. You know, it's really hard to say about tight ends and how we do with tight ends right now. Because, I mean, we did do a pretty good job on Dallas Goedert, which was the first time in a long time. And I think we've got some guys like Logan Wilson, like linebackers, maybe some safeties. And then we do have a cornerback that's pretty good, actually. He's a big guy, 6'2". So, anyways, we'll see. I pick Kansas City. I'm with you, Reg. I mean, I definitely think. And then Steve Spagnuolo. I mean, come on, that guy's a problem.
And then, of course, Kansas City, just as well as y'all, they fight for their playoff lives too.
Absolutely.
So Cincinnati at Baltimore.
I'm going be more.
I'm going Cincinnati.
Oh,
yeah, I want to be more.
I just think Joe Burrow gonna come back and light it up.
I don't know about I mean, Baltimore's just can't lose.
And they at Baltimore.
I just think Joe Burrow gonna light it up.
Yeah, I'm picking Baltimore. I'm with you, but hey, who will see? We'll see.
I think Joe Burrow gonna light it up.
But I just don't believe in that Cincinnati defense. That's really because if I looked at the two offenses, I was kind of like, yeah, even. But then I think about who's got the better defense. I think Baltimore's got the better defense at home.
Next game up, Chicago at Philly.
I'm going Philly. I think Chicago got a good defense and they create a lot of turnovers, but I think that Philly got a wake up call with that loss. I think they'll get back on track. Saquon may have one of his biggest games this game.
Okay,
that's what I think.
I don't know what it is, bro, but I like Chicago, bro.
I do. I like Chicago too. Like I said, they create a lot of turnovers. They good.
Caleb Williams, when I tell you,
but they on the road though.
He nice. I get it, but I would think that I would take or pick against them if they want a team that already played in the cold, right? And I don't even think it's gonna be that cold.
Yeah, I ain't worrying about the cold. It ain't that. I just
both of them play in the cold. Cold weather.
That's what I'm saying.
Chicago's worse. Yeah, Chicago's got a worse.
But I know that Philly is in a situation where they need to win, and that win or that loss last week, that shit hurt. That one hurt. So now they planning for whoever they play next. They planning to beat the wheels off of them, right? But I think Chicago is better than people are giving them credit for.
No, they're good, but I think Saquon, because people have been talking shit about him too much, he got to have a breakout game sooner or later.
Yeah,
and I think it's going to be for Black Friday. He's going to have a great game.
Well,
listen, I'm gonna go against the grain, bro. I'm gonna go with Chicago.
Okay. Yeah, I'm picking Chicago, and it's not maybe so much X's and O's as I feel like Philly's got a little bit of a crisis going on, and I feel like that might be an internal thing with the team. I mean,
the locker room, bro.
Locker rooms having issues. I just wonder if a loss like the 21-point loss they just had, if that starts impacting some of the chemistry and they already had some
Saquon to go off,
right?
Because he can bring the team back together.
I mean, Chicago's defense has been playing pretty solid too. Probably not a lot of people talking about them either, but yeah. I mean, I've got Chicago winning, so I just think Philly's got too many.
San Fran, you will never see me in these 18 weeks of game go against my team.
World beaters.
I get it. Listen,
and the only reason I'm gonna add to that though, I'm picking them, but of course I got common sense. Cleveland has a stout defense. They're well coached. They do a lot of disguise blitzes, and they always give us a problem. But I just think this time around, I just think that the fact that the odds are against us, I just think this is the time. We're going to win this game.
Okay.
It's going to be close, but we'll win.
James? What you got?
This one was a tough pick for me, man. And the reason I say it was a tough pick because I think that defense for Cleveland is a handful, right? And I know that, and the reason I say that because when I watched the game, whenever y'all played against Carolina, Carolina killed themselves in their own game. I mean, in that game, they did it to themselves, right? So I feel like Cleveland, I think that defense is going to be able to get to the quarterback. And mind you, hell, Carolina wasn't even getting to the quarterback like that, and he threw 3 turnovers.
Yeah.
So you telling me with Myles Garrett coming for this man every time, I feel like the defense is going to be the difference in this game. So I'm gonna take Cleveland for the win on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I picked Cleveland as well. I picked their obviously defense being a big one of them, but I think Shedeur, the fighting Shedeur Sanders.
Shedeur gonna get off, huh?
I think I don't know if he's going to get off, but I think he continues to
be
play.
decent.
Play a little better, right? Like continue to play better, and I mean playing cold weather. I think that does impact you guys a little bit because you guys are used to playing into that little bit of that warm weather there in San Francisco, and now having to come out there to the to Cleveland, which I mean I don't know what the temperatures for the game is going to be, but it ain't going to be what it is in San Francisco.
I think it's like 39 or 40.
Yeah, so it's going to be a little cold, but I don't know. But just to me, I'm with James. A lot of points that he made. So
all right, Jacksonville at Tennessee.
I'm taking Jacksonville. That performance Jacksonville put up last week.
You know I'm going against the grain. Tennessee gonna get the upset.
Titans, huh?
Yep, they're gonna get the upset.
I'm taking Jacksonville.
Right. Tennessee gonna get the upset.
I don't see anything that for Tennessee that
they won one game now.
One.
Yep, they get the second win.
Okay. Well, I don't think Jacksonville. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't see anything why Jacksonville shouldn't beat Tennessee. Because I just feel like Tennessee just doesn't have the horses to run. So we got Houston at Indy.
I'm going Indy.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, I don't think Houston gonna go in Indy and do none of that.
Listen,
Taylor gonna have a field day.
When I say that was a tough game for me to pick too, bro. But the only reason I picked Houston is because I think it's their time, man.
You're starting to believe in that defense.
I'm not. No, the defense is good.
That defense got high.
But I think your man come back this week.
Ooh, Stroud.
CJ Stroud coming this week.
I wouldn't care if he came back. Don't come back. That was an anomaly against Buffalo.
I get it.
They will get torched this week. This game right here.
Okay.
I went Houston.
So I got Indy as so I think Reggie, you and I.
You went Indy, Joe?
I got Indy. Yeah. At Indy. That's why I was. I mean, it was a tough.
And Indy just lost a tough one.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I just don't think they're going to let up twice. But I mean, who knows? Daniel Jones, never know. He could revert back against that Houston defense.
New Orleans at Miami. Well, I don't even care about this game.
Took Miami.
I'm just going Miami.
Miami, yeah. Miami.
We can go Atlanta.
Oh, another game.
Yeah, I went to Jets just because it's cold.
Yeah, I think Atlanta's going to do that well up in New York.
And Arizona at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay need this one.
I took Tampa on that
I'm going Tampa. They need it.
I picked Arizona because I don't think my man's going to play, and I think
okay.
I think
that's a difference maker if you don't play. Man.
I just don't think he's going to play. Baker. I just don't know. Well, let's just put it this way: if he plays, I don't know how well he's going to play. So I just got Arizona. I think that defense under Arizona is a little underrated. I think Arizona's just going to have enough there to beat Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay's offense is kind of hurt too.
But I didn't tell you who I took before. I took Atlanta.
Because Emeka Ibuka, I mean, he's the only receiver right now. Everybody else is kind of hurt for him.
Yeah. Rams at Carolina. I took the Rams.
Man,
You picked Carolina, didn't you, Reggie?
No,
I can hear you.
Going to Rams.
Oh, okay. I was like, I know he wanted to. He was probably.
I want to for that, but they too good right now. They too good right now.
You can't pick against no damn Rams. No, Carolina.
The way they playing, they just too good right now.
Yeah,
they're too good. Now it would shock the hell out of me if Carolina win this game, but I just can't do it. Now the Rams are playing too tough.
Minnesota at Seattle.
Hey, this can be a tricky one, but I'm going with Seattle because Seattle they've been kind of funny at home for some reason. That's where they used to play good at.
Yeah, no, I
But I still go with
JJ
Seattle, though.
McCarthy. I don't believe in JJ McCarthy.
No,
I'm
me neither.
definitely going Seattle. JJ McCarthy has not looked good at all.
Buffalo at Pittsburgh.
That's a tough game to pick.
I
bro.
want to pick Pittsburgh, but then I just love Josh Allen. I'm gonna go with him one more time. I told you this the last time.
Yeah,
Now you let me down now, and I'm done with you for the year.
I get it.
that Pittsburgh defense can be good, and I don't know if
Yeah.
Buffalo's got anybody to threaten them. But
Right.
I picked Buffalo because I just think Josh Allen's going
Yep.
and they have to find a way because they're starting.
You have to. Yeah.
I mean, they're going to start stacking losses pretty bad here soon.
I went Pittsburgh.
Tough pick, bro. I want to pick Pittsburgh, but then Pittsburgh been kind of
They up and
dicey
down.
a little bit too. So
No, but it was he had what was he hurt?
His
he
hand.
fractured his hand or something.
Yeah,
It
but
was
he's
something
another
like that.
hand, right?
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
should be back this
I
week.
think so. And even if he is, that was another one. I don't know how effective he'll be.
Right.
So that was kind of another reason I picked Buffalo as well.
Then you got Vegas at the Chargers. I'm going Chargers. The Vegas just
Ain't
I don't
nobody
know
in
what,
their right mind gonna pick Vegas.
I don't know
Yeah.
what.
Ain't no way I'm
Well, they said my man's
Any
supposed to
brave
be
soul.
back to play,
I don't
but I
think
still don't think they.
Jaden Daniels.
Jay Lanning.
But I don't think they'll beat Denver. Though.
No, I don't think they beat.
So I'm
Denver.
going Denver. Yeah, I'm going.
This is for you.
Yeah.
You going
This
to
is for you. Nah, hell no, I'm going Denver.
He said this is for you.
So,
I'm
this is
picking
for them.
Washington.
And then the Monday night
Denver, I'm
game
picking
is
Denver.
the Giants.
Giants and Super Bowl rematch.
Look, the Giants been playing tough as hell, you
Yeah.
know, and they playing under interim head coach, but
Mm.
I can't see him going into
No, but listen,
Not at New England.
you saying that the Giants playing tough as hell. New England been balling.
Oh yeah, for sure.
New
they're
England
playing
been
really, really
balling.
well.
New England,
Yep.
New England looking real good right
And they at home.
now. Real good right now.
The legend
Absolutely.
of Jameis could grow this.
Hey, that's why I said that. Look,
Look, I want Jameis to win. I hope Jameis wins every game he plays for the rest
I
of
just
his career.
can't go with you this week, brother.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm with
Not
you.
in New England, and it's a night game.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That New England defense
no,
been
no.
playing pretty well too.
Yeah.
So, and at New England.
Yeah, that coach gonna have them fired up.
Yeah, they should have them ready to go.
Oh, yeah, they get it up.
Well, gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
We
Yeah.
did it
We did.
again.
Hold on before we end it though. I want y'all to understand, if you are a basketball fan, I want you to tune in to them Carolina Tar Heels,
Yeah.
and I want you to watch Caleb, and I want you to understand that you're watching history. This is his only year at Carolina. After this year, he out of there. Adios, he
For
gone.
sure.
But he's got and that's a big game tomorrow. So if you're sitting around, hanging around, watching football, watching them Cowboys, hopefully beat up them Kansas City Chiefs tomorrow at 4:30. Also at the same time,
Yeah.
we're gonna have them Michigan State and them Tar Heels.
Them Heels, baby.
So yeah,
Good
tune
deal.
in. That should be a good game. Hopefully, Tar Heels come out with a win.
It will be.
And Caleb Wilson will come in and whoop some tail like he's been doing. Just
Okay.
incredible.
Yes.
Also, I hate Duke. Like I'm a Duke. I'm not saying I'm a Duke hater. I don't. We 8 miles apart, Tobacco Road. I tell y'all this shit all the
Duke
time.
is puke.
I was born at a Dean Smith Center right across the street from. I wasn't born at Dean Smith Center.
Dean Smith delivered them.
UNC Chapel Hill, Orange County,
Yeah.
right across the street from Dean Smith Center. I have been a Tar Heel fan since birth.
Yes.
Right, but I'm only thing I'm saying, I'm giving credit to the players on Duke
Oh, no,
right
they-
now
they
because
solid right now.
they got a solid team. And all them Bulls, I hope they prosper just like I hope everybody else prosper on Carolina. And they all go to the league, get big contracts, and live out their dream of playing in the NBA.
Definitely.
And I also, one more thing, what I want y'all to tune in for. You saw the King came back, right?
Yeah.
The Lakers. But all I'm saying is that every game that you seen the Lakers play this season, they putting up 125, 140 points. Listen, the only threat that I feel like the Lakers going to have this season is OKC. Because OKC going to give you 140 points too. But the Lakers, the reason that they putting up them 125, 140 point games is because they know in order for them to get to the championship and win that game, they got to be in a position where they can put up numbers like that. Luka Doncic is an absolute monster. You ain't seen nobody like him.
It's early.
He going to give you buckets. It's early.
It's early.
It is early. But if the Lakers stay healthy, they going to give you a hell of a run in the playoffs. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Yeah.
They going to give you a hell of a run, and no, they're not depending on LeBron. LeBron is 40 years old. He's a facilitator. LeBron will come in and give you 10 assists, 12 assists.
Yeah.
OKC back to back.
Nah.
OKC's gonna be a tough one. I mean,
but OKC gonna be the toughest team in the league.
But the Lakers, I mean, I think the Lakers will make a trade. I don't think the Lakers are going to sit on their hand. But I mean, OKC very well could go back to back. But I feel like the Lakers could make a trade
if the Lakers stay healthy and they pick up one more solidified player. It's gonna be hard to beat the Lakers, bro. And if you a basketball fan, you see this shit.
Oh yeah.
OKC.
The only reason he's saying that is because he is a Celtics
He's
fan.
a Celtics fan,
and he knows.
Notice
on nowhere.
He don't say nothing about the Celtics.
Listen. The Lakers are looking good, but like I said, it's a long season.
It is, but that's what I say. I hope and pray they stay healthy.
Yeah,
because if they get to that postseason and everybody healthy, still balling, they're going to be an issue. I'm not saying they're going to get no ring. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they will be an absolute problem for anybody because they have one hell of a squad.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about OKC too. I found out that supposedly, and I can't remember I think they have an unprotected first from another team, or a protected first. So if that team's first round pick falls out of the top like 8, they could potentially.
So they're gonna end up getting Caleb Williams.
No. I'm saying they could have a top 5 pick because they already got the Clippers pick, which
they got
the Clippers
number 1
top
pick.
5. So yeah, they could. The Clippers are like the number 1 pick, or like in the top 5. Then they potentially could have another pick that could be in the top 10. So they could pick 2 players in the top of the 10 pick in this draft.
You are seeing the making of the newest dynasty.
I mean, that's wild
right
to
now.
think about. Wild.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Depending on how this season go. Matter of fact, it don't even depend on how the season go because they got a number 1 draft pick and they got a top 10 draft pick. They really, it's really almost a cheat code, bro.
Well, they just
talking about putting 2 more great players with the already great OKC. And they're gonna be young. So mind you, OKC are already young. They will run you off the court because they're gonna give you 140 points. And they're gonna run you to death. So you telling me you get 2 brand new players out of college that's gonna be the top 10 picks? Come on, bro. OKC gonna mess around and be a dynasty, bro.
I already say you see it in the making.
They gonna mess around and be a dynasty. And you hear us say this shit right now because we're telling you the truth. They're gonna be a problem. We shall see what happens. I mean, I'm excited to see. I'm excited for basketball. College and NBA. I'm excited for it because I know ain't nothing but great stuff to come, bro.
And I know one damn thing. While y'all watching the turkey or eating your turkey and watching football, we got some games Sunday. Watch them Niners.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
We playing with house money.
Sport. Great week of sport.
That's around now. We'll be in the Super Bowl and hosting it. You heard it from me. You know the Super Bowl in Santa Clara. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm saying. I hosted it. That's right. Look, they're gonna be there, sitting in the stands, going, "Woo, man, gentlemen."
We'll just be saying,
Don't do it like that, Joe.
I'm just being honest, man. Look, they
you heard my line. I said we playing with house money.
Yeah. Well, Brock Purdy throws 3 interceptions against everybody else in the NFL.
Man,
that's
what?
a lot.
They were talking about me.
My
130 and my 121.
He started thinking about Brock Purdy.
I couldn't kill that 131 because that shit there is hot.
Spicy.
That shit hot now.
Yes. Well, cheers.
But to the poorhouse, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy holidays. Be safe.
Happy holidays.
Your family. Show love as always.
Enjoy your family.
Yes. Cheers.
Enjoy every second.
And again, like and subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Thanks, folks.
Adios.
Peace.